rubber line.
Hello everyone. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. It's your girl Caroline and I'm here to show you guys how I installed and styled this very beautiful, I know y'all see these clips, this very beautiful and soft, luscious hair that was kindly sent to me by Cynosure Hair Company. It is their 4x4 closure. They sent me the body wave, Brazilian body wave, and I have in 24 inches, 150 density, and right now it retails for $191. All right, y'all, let's hop right into the actual install. So like always, I'm using my Ruby Kisses concealer level 11 using the darker shade, and I'm just using this to kind of get the lace to be exactly my skin tone. Now, since I'm using a concealer, not a powder, I'm also going with a blow dryer to make sure I really dry up all of that concealer because I don't want to apply glue and the concealer is still wet, and that just makes a very messy and just not clean install. So make sure you dry the makeup product on your lace before you actually start gluing it down, whatever glue you use. And if you've been watching me for a minute, you already know how I do it. I use the scissors to section the lace, and I use an eyebrow razor or a straight razor just to go in and cut off the actual lace on the hairline, because a razor will give you a more natural looking hairline than just using a straight cut scissors. Since it's a closure, you want to make sure those little, like the little white thicker part of the lace, I don't know if that makes sense, at the end of the closure, make sure you cut that piece off because leaving that piece will not allow the lace to lay flat. So make sure you cut off those white pieces, okay? It's not there for a reason. Cut that shit off, stop playing. Okay, so you can see I'm already lit with how nice this lace is melting with my head. I did a little dance over there. And I'm going to be using, as always, the yellow Got To Be gel. I love using closures. Closures are so much easier to install because all you have to worry about is just that 4x4 spacing. You don't have to worry about the whole 13x4. So if you're a beginner or you're just like someone who's really busy, you don't have time to install your wig all the time and you just want to like pop your wig on, I definitely suggest looking into a closure. Because at first I used to not be a closure kind of girl, but now I really like them because you can basically make them frontals and they're so much easier in my opinion to install and to keep up with, and honestly to sleep with as well. So closures, they get my 100% approval. Back to the actual install. So here I'm just using my blow dryer and my rat tail comb to really help me push the lace into the glue and to get the ultimate melted look. So I already went ahead and chopped the little hairs that I pulled out in the front for my baby hairs. I'm using the black Got To Be to go ahead and shape and slick the baby hairs. I like to use the black one because I feel like I get more flexibility. I can move the hair around. If I use the yellow one, it's just too sticky and tacky to really use for baby hairs. It's more better for it works better for just laying down the lace. Also, another thing is you guys can see that I'm doing is I'm trying to get the front hairs to be a little bit shorter, so I'm kind of going for like a slanted look, if that makes sense. So like the first hair, it's kind of like an angle, yeah, so I'm trying to create like an angular look with the baby hair, so whenever I'm swooping it, it kind of gives off that effect. Another key to really getting that perfect natural hairline look is to make sure you're also pushing back the hairline as well. It's one thing to swoop forward, but make sure you're pushing hairs back and you're using the gel to really help give that nice pressed, relaxed hair type of look. And it's okay if you don't get the baby hairs to look the way you want them at first. Trust me, personally, my least favorite part of the install is doing the baby hairs because it can be like super quick, or it will take me like an hour just spending trying to get the baby hairs perfect. So take your time, and if it doesn't work out the first time, just take off the wig and do it again. Trust me, sometimes I take off the whole wig, reinstall it, and that's when I can finally get the baby hairs to look the way I want to look. But once you've finally gotten it the way you like, I like to go ahead and get a satin scarf and just lay down the edges. This part is very important to really help melt the lace and to keep the baby hairs in place after the glue has dried. So do not skip this step. You can skip some steps, but do not skip laying down your lace, because trust me, it won't look as good, okay? Styling product that I'll be working with today is the Bio Silk Hair Serum. And y'all, this serum used to be like at my beauty supply store at $30 for the really big bottle. I go to TJ Maxx and find the same size bottle for $12.99. Telling y'all, TJ Maxx is the go. The purpose of me using this serum is to add shine, and also I feel like this really helps the style last, in my opinion. And the serum at first does kind of look like it's weighing the hair down, but once you like start to style the hair, flat ironing it, blow drying, whatever you're doing, the serum does evaporate, or not evaporate, but mix in with the hair, and does no longer look like it's weighed down. It just makes the hair really shiny and healthy looking. So I love using this serum. It's one of my favorite styling serums so far. But now that I've let my lace lay down for a minute, I'm just brushing through the hair. I'm going to be using my 1.5-inch Remington curling wand, and I'm just going to go around and do like a nice loose body wave, because this is body wave hair, so I feel like it's only fair that I do a body wave look. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and do these body wave curls, and later on, as you'll see, I do end up cutting the front to kind of give layers to the hair, but that's really all I did. It was super simple. This was a very quick style to use, and I feel like this hair really did hold the curls. The hair does hold a curl for a very long time, because I think these curls lasted me about 3 days without me having to brush them out, and I didn't use any hairspray or any holding product besides the serum that I showed you guys earlier. I'm going to use this time to get into my overall thoughts on this hair. I just want to say I feel like this is a really great quality closure wig, and a great quality hair in general. I feel for like 150 density, it was quite thick, and for 24 inches, usually 24 inches, 150% density and a closure, I know I'm going to get something very scanty, but I did not get anything really scanty. I didn't have to cut the ends of the hair because the hair was generally full by itself, and I feel like it does hold a very good curl, like I mentioned earlier. My only pet peeve with this is, as you can probably already see, on top of the hair there are some mad flyaways, but of course you can go ahead and use a wax stick, which I did use. I used a wax stick and some got2b spray on top of it to really help hold those flyaways in place. But besides that, I feel like this hair is very soft. It takes a curl, it's nice and thick, and I didn't really get too much shedding and tangling, but I would get some tangling here and there, but it wasn't anything super crazy. Not like tangling, more like the curls just weren't as flowy. So I wouldn't really say it was tangling. Sometimes I would get some stiffness from the hair, but once I brush it out, or if I just recurl the hair again, it's nice and flowy all over again. And for the price, it is $191. With the whole lace shortage going on, I feel like that is still a very good price for what you're getting. Like, I wouldn't be mad if I paid $191 for 24 inches and got this quality wig. So yes, I do feel like for the price and everything, this wig is 100% worth it, and I do recommend that you buy this if this is something that you're interested in. Oh, another thing I want to say, I really like the lace on this wig. The lace on this wig is very, very nice. Even though I used concealer. Without that, I could already tell when I was working on it, this is like a really good quality transparent kind of lace. It's not transparent lace, but like I could really see that it has some melting qualities. Like, it's gonna mesh with your skin really well, especially if you put some foundation over it. But that's really all I have to say. I don't like to talk too much. You guys know that I don't like to talk too much, but that's all I have to say. I'm just gonna stop the voiceover here. If you guys have any questions, you know where you can always ask that down below. Instagram, all of that, DM me. I got y'all. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scouts, and see you in another one.
It's OVA the creator. It's OVA the creator. It's OVA the creator.